might be the type of person that never like really settles with somebody. Maybe he's like a, he's like a bee going from flower to flower to flower.
So Tiffany Haddish finally opened up and spilled the tea about the relationship of her ex with his new girlfriend, Jennifer Hudson. Now, Tiffany Haddish has always been known to have quite the interesting things to say about her exes, and Common is special for her, just judging by the amount of times she has spoken up about him or about his new girlfriend, Jennifer Hudson. Tiffany and Common dated a while ago, and although Tiffany thought that she had found the man that she was going to marry one day, Common had other plans. He did not feel the same way about her, and not too long after Tiffany revealed that she was thinking of getting proposed to, he broke up with her.
Are you the marrying type? Do you think this one could be the one? We're going there.
I like that in you. I like that.
You're different. You just said it. You're like, I'm a different guy now.
Listen, I feel like I have grown, and the work that I've done on myself has allowed me to see that I am a marrying type.
Now, obviously, that must have hurt a lot for the comedian, but she didn't let any of that show immediately. Instead, she acted mature and got over it. Or did she? In a recent interview, the comedian has once again gotten candid about how she feels about Common and especially how she feels about him dating Jennifer Hudson. And let us tell you, she had some pretty interesting and shocking things to say. She even talked about how she thinks their relationship might be going. And you know you can trust what she says because she was once the girlfriend of Common, so she knows how he treats his women. What makes this whole news even more interesting is the fact that she is releasing her new book called I Curse You With Joy, which is going to touch on almost all of her past relationships and exes. Fans are keen to read it because they want to know her unfiltered thoughts on Common. She talked about whether or not he is going to be in this book or not as well. And when you think about how Tiffany and Common broke up and how she talked about the breakup not even being a mutual thing, there is no way Tiffany isn't pressed about him giving the whole world to the next girl.
I care for the person, but when things got tough and it's time to work through stuff, I wasn't willing to work through it.
Just sit tight until the end of this video because this is tea that you would not want to miss out on. You are watching the Star Spills, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Tiffany Haddish just spilled the tea on her ex, Common's relationship with his girlfriend Jennifer Hudson. But before we get to talking about that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future uploads. So Tiffany Haddish has finally decided to go unfiltered about not only her relationship with her ex Common, but also talk about his relationship with his current girlfriend Jennifer Hudson. Now this is something that we all have been waiting to hear for the longest time ever, so you know fans were excited about this. She also just released her book called I Curse You With Joy, which is going to be a compilation of essays that she wrote about her life and, more importantly, her past relationships. This means that we might get to hear her side of the story in its entirety when it comes to Common. But that isn't something we are here to talk about today. Although we will get into that later as well, don't worry. So Tiffany appeared on the May 8 episode of Making Space with Hoda and spilled all the beans about Common and his relationship with his current girlfriend and how seeing them together makes her feel. Now for context, Tiffany wasn't the one who went after Common in the first place. According to her, the duo worked together a while back, and that's when she caught Common's eyes. He then tried to get with her for a whole 2 years before she finally gave in and decided to give him a chance.
I am the type that I'm capable. I had a capacity, and I, at some point in my life, I may want to do that. Just I would know when the right time is, and I think for me, everything is divine.
Only to be broken up with not too long afterwards because, according to him, the relationship had run its course, which according to fans is just a nice way of saying he got bored. Their breakup wasn't mutual, but the two decided to go their separate ways in August of 2021. This was not too long after Tiffany had told us that she thought Common was going to propose to her with not a ring, but a whole apartment building. Now that's one breakup that you don't forget, right? So that is exactly why when she went on that podcast recently and spilled the beans about Common and Jennifer Hudson, fans were shocked. And it just made us feel like there was more to come from her when it comes to Common. Because although it might have been over 2 years since the duo broke up, it feels like a fresh wound for Tiffany. But hold on for a second before we continue on with the video and tell you exactly what Tiffany Haddish had to say about her ex-Common's and Jennifer Hudson's relationship. Do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who loves Tiffany Haddish or just someone who might enjoy our content. So fans were expecting Tiffany to lash out when she was asked about how she felt about Common and Jennifer Hudson dating, or at least pass a snarky comedic remark or something. But she decided to do neither of those and actually acted in a very mature way. She expressed that she was supportive of the two going out and was actually happy for them. Wait till you hear about everything else that she said. She also added that she is also currently seeing someone, but she decided not to talk too much about it and still keep it a secret from the world. She then continued to talk about Common's new girlfriend, saying that she is actually really fond of Jennifer. This shocked fans even more because, as we all know, girls usually hate the next girl their ex dates. It's just universal law, right? She then wished them luck and happiness by saying that she hopes they're having fun with each other. She then started to talk about her book that she just put out. This was the moment fans have been waiting for, but judging by how nice and mature she was when she talked about Common and his relationship, fans knew there was another surprise waiting for them. She told the audience of the podcast that although she did talk about most of her past romances and how she felt about all of them, she didn't talk about one, and that was Common's and hers.
Is Common in this book? Did you put Common in here?
There's a lot of common men in there,
A lot of common men.
but he's not in that book.
He's not in there.
No.
Now let's talk about how Common feels about his girlfriend Jennifer Hudson for a bit. When asked, he said that this relationship is his happy place.
I'm in a relationship that is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented.
Fans have noticed how he's very different with Jennifer than he was with Tiffany, and that is just sad. It turns out that when he was dating Tiffany, she was all in, but he wasn't. And this time, he's giving his all to his girlfriend. Don't get us wrong, we are happy for him, but we just feel a little bad for Tiffany Haddish, don't you? And that was all we had time for in today's video. Do you think Tiffany Haddish is just lying about how she feels so she maintains a mature image in front of her fans? Or do you think she has finally gotten over the hurt of her relationship with Common? How do you feel about Common dating Jennifer Hudson? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that out of the way, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Star Spills.